This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Wilson A2K 1810. I am super stoked about this thing. Let me explain why. This is one of their latest attempts at making a new outfield model. I have really high hopes for this. I also have some major concerns. Let's figure this out. I need to actually break the glove in. More importantly, I need to show you the key new features on this thing. So the Wilson 1799 is like one of the best outfield gloves out there. Super big fan of it. The 1810 might be kicking it out. I'm not so sure. Okay, you guys, one of the first things you'll notice is it's super narrow and tall. So it's actually just 12.75, but it definitely feels like it's 13 inches. This thing is huge. Super skin back, the A2K leather, and then honestly, this colorway is just fantastic, but that doesn't matter. Colorway doesn't matter. I've said this before, A2Ks are some of the most comfortable gloves out there. I am a really big fan. I think they stick out as like superior to the A2000, mostly because of like the quality control. A2Ks are almost always nice. A2000s sometimes just kind of stink. Now, when it comes to the web, I think it looks sick. Durability is still here, right? It's not like we're sacrificing something just to look cool. Durability plus style, I'm a fan of it. It's just something different than like your typical H-webs. This is a small detail, but that extra lacing right there stops right here. It does not go through all the fingers. What I will say, this glove is super light, and that might be one more thing that's just kind of taking away a little bit of weight. We will be weighing this thing later. I'm really impressed by it. I almost forgot to mention this weird little hump right here on the binding. So I originally thought like, oh, that's weird. That doesn't look very good. Almost like they messed up. But look at this. With that hump being there, it actually lays over your knuckle. So it's not intrusive when you're closing the glove. Wilson and Aso over there, they just think of everything. I'm a big fan. I just said a ton of nice stuff about this thing. I will rip it apart if I need to. I'm kind of concerned. It is super light. We'll see. I'm also concerned about the shape. It's just so narrow and long. Will it open up as I break it in? We're gonna have to find out. Something that I'm noticing is the pinky and the fingers here feel very connected. So I'm gonna work extra hard to kind of pound these fingers back to separate it from the pinky. Hopefully this helps it feel a little bit less narrow and gives it that like bowl-like effect back here. And then we want this pinky and thumb to be just naturally flared a little bit. If you're not flaring your glove in the outfield, you're doing something wrong. That was just a quick few minutes. Okay, huge difference. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Okay, so normally the thumb and the pinky on a glove are built evenly, and then when the glove closes, it kind of comes up like this. This glove is different. So the pinky side, let's just say it's normal and straight. The thumb actually dips down this way. What happens though is when you close it, it comes evenly together, thumb to pinky. So this is beautiful. This is genius. Such a small detail, but it makes that thumb to pinky close super, super easy. We need to use this, play catch with it and everything, but I think I'm a really big fan of that thumb. Not paid, you guys, not paid. I don't take money from glove companies. If I like something, I'm gonna tell you. If I hate something, I'm gonna also tell you. Okay, we have the 1810, of course, but let me show you this Rawlings. This is a Pro 302, so this has a pretty similar thumb as the 1810. So the pinky is shooting straight out, but then the thumb is actually pointing kind of down. And then what that results in is that thumb to pinky, like perfect close. Now, this thing has been used a ton, but it's surprisingly similar to our 1810. Oh, yeah, I love it. Oh, yeah. You guys, I know it's just playing catch, but this thing is fantastic. I'm super stoked about this glove. Well, you guys, honestly, as an introductory video, this glove is doing fantastic. I'm really stoked about this thing. The biggest takeaways are just that sleekness. I mean, this glove is like super slim. That's why it feels so lightweight, even though it's really not. And then the comfort, which is like 10 out of 10. I'm gonna put this over the 1799, and I love the 1799, so that's saying a lot. Anyway, you guys, let's see what this does compared to a Rawlings. That'll be coming up soon. Wilson 1810, fantastic. Aso, Wilson, good job.